evening, fam. Good evening, fam. How you guys doing? Welcome in. Welcome to It's a Jazz Thing. My name is Dre. And it's all brought to you by Love Music, Love Wine Radio, LmLw Radio. Welcome. Tonight we're taking you on a journey through our playlist that we have published on Spotify. It's called Jazz Is Not Dead. We're going through episode 1 to 3 tonight. Episode 4 will be coming out very shortly, so keep your eyes out. Jazz is not dead. Jazz from a contemporary perspective. You're listening to a track called Tygo Pass. It's from Yusuf Day, an amazing drummer. For the fam that's joining us already, thank you so much. Welcome in, my friends. Welcome in. We're definitely going to be taking you on a journey tonight. Beautiful music for beautiful people. Music the way it was meant to be heard. It's a jazz thing. Don't forget to help us spread the word. Tell a friend, tell a colleague, tell some family members. Join you and let's have a good time tonight. It's gonna be good. We're also going to be drinking a fantastic Syrah from Northern Rhone, the Saint Joseph family. A beautiful wine to complement this fantastic playlist out on Spotify right now. Jazz Is Not Dead. Episode 1 to 3 is out. I hope you guys had a fantastic week so far. We're definitely here to prep you for a fantastic weekend. Look at that, we haven't updated stream elements yet. I tell you, there's so many things you gotta do when you're streaming, and I tell you, it's all good though. I wouldn't trade it in for the world. Cosby 9. Shout out to Bomb D. Shout out to David. How you doing, my friend? Welcome in. Good music for you guys tonight. This Jazz is Not Dead series is one of my proud moments because I wanted to put out these playlists to give you a variation of what jazz is, what jazz will become even better as we get move forward into the future. What jazz was. We've come a long way. Thank you very much, David. If you got a Spotify account, please follow us on Spotify. Love Music, Love Wine. You'll have access to these fantastic playlists. Jazz at its finest, my friends. This is your modern, contemporary jazz moments that we're going through right now. I'm also working on a program I'm going to focus on all 2025 releases, new releases throughout the year 2025 of all the new jazz tracks that came out. I'll let you guys know when that's going to be, but keep your eyes on our website, lovemusiclovewine.com. If you're joining us on Twitch, thank you so much, my friends. Welcome in. Glad to have you here.
All my life. Duke Ellington, Fats Waller, Sidney Bechet, Charles Mingus, John Coltrane, a whole lot of people. A whole lot of people.
Like I was mentioning on Discord, if you guys are not following me on Discord, please follow me on Discord. I was mentioning we want to do a raid train in the new year. We're going to do a jazz raid train. We'll do once a month on a Sunday. And it's not just about playing music. It's also about spitting facts, spitting knowledge about jazz. So I want to work with folks
that name,
that truly, truly believe
I want my music to be
and love jazz.
Classical music.
So we'll take our time and put it together. We're not going to rush this. Think about this. An entire Sunday of jazz music and education. And there's so much, and we're not just talking traditional jazz. We're talking all the subgenres that go with it. From spiritual jazz, to jazz fusion, to acid jazz. So many subgenres. We're definitely going to be spitting some facts. So when we pull that together, like I said, it'll be announced on our Spotify and our website, our social media. We're definitely going to provide you guys once a month some of the finest jazz you will ever experience. Your regular radio stations is not playing this stuff. Most jazz stations today focus on all traditional stuff. We're going to give you traditional stuff also, but we're going to give you all the subgenres.
I'm yours truly, Corey Henry.
Taking you on a journey tonight. It's beautiful music for beautiful times. City in the 1940s.
New York City in 1940.
What's going on, Winnie T.O.? Welcome in, babe. Welcome in.
There be eyes like yours? Could there be lips like yours? Could there be smiles like yours? Honest and truly.
Samara Joy. This is a new jazz, I don't want to say legend yet. But if you don't know about Samara Joy, you will know about Samara Joy over the coming years. You Stepped Out of a Dream is the name of this track. You gotta look her up. Fantastic artist. Once again, welcome in. If you're just joining us, it's a jazz thing. I'm your host, Dre, from Love Music, Love Wine Radio, LmLw Radio. You Stepped Out of a Dream is the name of this track from Samara Joy. The newest jazz prodigy that we definitely got to keep an eye on. I gotta spend a special shout out to my fam here in Toronto for sort of bringing my attention to this Samara Joy. You know you are, Michelle. Thank you.
Stepped out of a cloud, and I wanna take you away from the crowd and have you all to myself, alone in a park, out of a dream, safe in
I know what to do, how they got to my mama skipped the portion, so I'm feeling lucky each day. I'm up and ugly, grinding till it's the time to unwind and get blind, drunk off that liquor. Tequila goggles just made it thicker. You looking like my next best ex. Maybe that's a stretch. Now 2 hands high if you like pecan pie, and 2 hands low if you like to dance slow. Now grip them hips and don't.
So Kamasi Washington, George Clinton, and D Smoke on this track. It's called Get Lit. I told you that contemporary jazz is going throughout the subgenres. The subgenres are taking you on a different plane. You You can probably say it's definitely not your dad's jazz. So when we do the Ray Train, the Jazz Ray Train, sometime early in the new year,
I plant my seed with a little
I want to make sure that everybody in those
she moving like Jesus, daughter,
on that train
yeah, I was lost and now I'm found, still winning like
knows the facts,
curse in the purse, I'm stuck in the verse with
knows knowledge about it.
I go rehearse with it. Make that incision, I play nurse with it. Deep dive in the waters, maybe quench my thirst.
Continue to spit facts and knowledge. It's not just about playing music. This is why I'm not going to rush to do it. I want to make sure I find a good click with some solid folks. What up, fam? Welcome in. DJ Brayton, welcome in, my friend. Glad to have you here. Welcome to It's a Jazz Thing. This track is called Ocean. It's from the Moses Yofi Trio. Okay, welcome in, my friend. Ken and Candy, I remember now. I like the Britain. Also like Ken and Candy too. It also it definitely leaves an imprint on you for sure. Welcome in, my friend. Glad to have you here. That last track was Ocean from Moses Yofi Trio. Fantastic track. One of my favorites, to be honest. I'm not sure why we say to be honest. Are we saying that we're not honest all the time? Thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate you, man. This is another Moses Yofi track. It's called At Ease.
Planted
Once again, thank you so much, DJ Brayton. I appreciate that, man. It can be difficult in these Twitch streets, you know, trying to make inroads. So when you get someone that is willing to support, I appreciate that. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Welcome in. It's a jazz thing. Beautiful music for beautiful times. We're gonna have a beautiful time tonight. Thank you so much for joining. If you're joining us on Mixcloud, thank you. If you're joining us on Twitch, once again, thank you. What's going on, DJ Nelly? Welcome in, my friend. How was life in South Africa? So we're broadcasting on 3 channels tonight. We're live here on Twitch. We're live on Mixcloud. We're also live on Kick. This entire weekend, we took last weekend off to sort of replenish, bring things back into perspective. It's always good to take a bit of a break, you know, because, you know, doing these streams look easy. You know, if you are a streamer, you know what I'm talking about. Can get a little bit stressful sometimes, especially when the tech goes bad. And trying to maintain a consistent schedule is always tough. But you do what you need to do and you get things done. And when you need to take some time off, you just take some time off. Thank you. again. Thank you so much, DJ Brayton. Let us know when you are streaming next. We want to support each other, right? Let's continue to do that, my friends. Let's continue to do that. We're building a strong music community. And to build that community, we have to support each other. Of course, I'm going to add some wine in there. I'm going to add some coffee in there. But at the end of the day, the foundation is music. The rest are fillers and passion projects. But the core of everything is music. No disrespect there, DJ Brayton. No disrespect at all. I want to support each other. I want folks to know when you're doing your thing so we can go out and support. And I'm glad that you are here as I'm doing my thing and you're supporting. And let's support each other. So I don't have a problem with that. You can do it.
myself like who am I? Let it speak for itself. Actions and these words packed into these verses and served through this body of curve and skin Hershey. My verb be to do or die. Rather tell you that I failed than I didn't try. I'm holding on to woulda shouldas when I coulda. Flipping mortified. I told you I'm the type I tell the truth and that's a lie. It's lying, it's a stranger easy when you're getting high. It's getting higher than escaping your reality. Reality, the real in me is just as fake as me. And I don't care about opinions on me wearing weave and doing braids and feeling rage. Cause see it's all the same. I seen it clearer since I beat the game. I dreamed of days I knew them, prayed and cried the same. And so you couldn't drive me insane. Yeah. I'm gonna get this back on you, yeah. I'm gonna get this back on you, yeah. Green light, green light, green light, green light. Dark skin marked into my DNA. I bask in some sunlight rays and catch my base. Do I need to be in love to feel this way? Do I need to rap about sex so I get played? An unconformist, young performist. Like don't applaud it till you're sure you want it. Can I keep it honest to avoid the conflict? If you didn't, I did. You don't need to pretend like I never really knew I needed it until it left. I'm finally understanding means of me catching breath. The last sunset, the night on rest, it's so intense. I never really knew I needed it until it left. I'm searching, checking for the same thing and it right and left. I don't write checks, my ass can't clear. I won't fake this, I won't shed no tears. Yeah, yeah. I won't shed no tears, no. I won't shed no tears. I won't shed no tears, no. Shed no. I'm gonna get this back on you, yeah.
Again, welcome in. It's a jazz thing. I'm your host, Dre, from Love Music, Love Wine Radio. Once again, a special shout out to DJ Brayton. Streams on Tuesdays and Friday mornings at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard. Please make sure you follow DJ Brayton. Show him some love. Show him what kind of community we are. beautiful music for beautiful times, and we're having a beautiful time right now. Thank you. Welcome in, LmLw. Glad to have you here, my friend. The program is called It's a Jazz Thing. I'm your host, Dre. And it's all brought to you by Love Music, Love Wine Radio, LmLw Radio. So within the next couple of weeks, more like in the next week or so, we're going to do a program on all the jazz new releases in 2025. We're going to do like a wrap-up of jazz in 2025. All the new releases. So stay tuned for that one. I'm working on that program, putting that all the music together. And we're going to promote that really well and make sure that we get a fully appreciated jazz music artists, jazz appreciators, I should say. We have more to come on that jazz raid train that we're going to put together in the first quarter of 2026. It is going to be a monthly event. So we are drinking a Syrah from Northern Rhone. It's a 2023 Syrah coming out of Northern Rhone, Saint Joseph. You know, it keeps reminding me of when we visited Northern Rhone. I think it was in 2024. Fantastic. Just being around that area. I think we drove up a little bit of a mountain or a hill or whatever you want to call it. These vineyards are planted on the side of a hill. So there's no machines going up there. It's all hand-picked, these fruit. All the pruning, everything that they do during sort of the dormant periods are all done by hand. Some of these wines are obviously a little more expensive than normal. But when you visit, you can appreciate the work that goes into it. I know my friend DJ Nelly would know a lot about this. Drinking some of those fantastic South African wines. Yeah, it's a young vintage. It's only 2023 is the vintage Saint Joseph, and it's sort of their I would say their entry level Syrah. But I'm sure if you put it up for a few more years, like maybe 3 or 4 years, it's gonna it's gonna well round. I don't think you would want to go more than, for an entry level wine, I don't think you would probably go more than, let's say, another 3 years, being 2023. I think you take this up to, let's say, about 2029 or 2028. I think it will be good drinking. But I honestly, I've had this vintage before, so I know what it's like. Now, you know anything about Kamasi Washington, then you know this is his music. All of his arrangements are sort of like big, sort of movie type music. This track is called Street Fighter Mass, and it's from Kamasi Washington. Another jazz prodigy that definitely got to keep your eyes on, doing big things in the jazz world. I saw him and Herbie Hancock perform right here in Toronto at can't remember what hall we saw them at, actually. Roy Thompson Hall, yes, that's where we saw them. What amazing performance that night. Take care there, DJ Brayton. I will be supporting. Mad love goes out to DJ Brayton, my friends. DJ Nelly, you joined us on Twitch. Welcome in, brother. So what South African specialty wine you're enjoying these days? Let me know. I apologize for my excessive coughing tonight. I'm not sure. I got a dry throat. I gotta get some more water in me. Once again, this track is called Street Fighter Mask, and it's from Kamasi, Washington. Okay. What's the grape? Liederberg. It does sound a lot, very familiar. So once again, the previous track was called Street Fighter Mass from Kamasi, Washington. One of the new breed of jazz artists that you got to keep an eye on. Man is fantastic. I'll definitely follow. It's a jazz thing. I'm your host Dre from Love Music Love Wine Radio.
She was a queen.
So the name of the wine is the La Challeys Saint Joseph the last 2023. The varietal is Syrah. From the Saint Joseph Northern Rhone appellation. The winemaker's name is Delas Ferrer. And this beautiful Syrah pairs perfectly well with Jazz Is Not Dead. So we've been playing you a few tracks from episode 1. We'll be moving to episode 2 shortly. Keep it locked. Beautiful music for beautiful times. So we're getting some like violets, some herbs on the nose, sort of that red berry smell, beautiful smell. On the palate we're getting like that silky cherry, raspberry with sort of minerality. Also getting some hints of cocoa on here. Definitely a fresh wine, not a flabby wine at all. I wouldn't expect it to be flabby, being only 2023. And Syrah is such a powerful grape. You would have to be a complete idiot as a winemaker to mess it up. But sometimes you get some bad luck. Certainly, they did not get bad luck this time. A beautiful finish. A very long finish on the palate too. It lingers. La Challeys Saint Joseph de las 2023 is the name of the wine. Vintage is 2023. The alcohol content on this wine is 14%. Like I said, it's an entry-level wine, so it's anywhere between 35 and 45 Canadian. Probably a little bit less in the US. Probably even more or less in, if there's such a saying, more or less. Is there such a thing, more or less? In Europe, it's probably cheaper too, also. If you live there, of course. But like I said, it's a beautiful expression. Dallas Ferrer, fantastic winemaker. I've had his wines before and I've always been impressed. I've had the entry levels, I've had the mid-tiers, and I've had the high-end ones. So much beautiful music. So little time. This track is called Lingus, and it's from Snarky Puppy. Now, if you guys don't know Snarky Puppy, you definitely gotta do some research. These cats got some soul. And if they happen to be playing in your area, you definitely gotta check them out. Snarky Puppy, this is Lingus. Beautiful music for beautiful times. Those times are here and it's right now. Welcome in. It's a jazz thing. Syrah from the Northern Rhone Valley tonight. Perfectly pairs well with Jazz Is Not Dead. The series, episode 1 to 3 is out. Episode 4 will be released in the coming days. Keep your eyes and ears to the ground. Keep your eyes on Love Music, Love Wine Radio. Our website, lovemusiclovewine.com. All the socials. Once again, a special shout out to everyone that's joining us tonight. You're tuned in to It's a Jazz Thing. I'm your host, Dre from Love Music, Love Wine Radio. Tonight we're focusing on Jazz Is Not Dead, the playlist series that we have out on Spotify right now. We'll be moving over to episode 2 shortly. And then we'll conclude the program with episode 3. Excerpts from episode 3 will be the conclusion of tonight's program. So once again, this is Lingus from Snarky Puppy. If you do not know Snarky Puppy, you definitely got to get to know Snarky Puppy. This is what our schedule looks like for this weekend. We're on tonight, then we're coming back tomorrow afternoon, and then we'll conclude the weekend on Sunday morning from 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Gotta hydrate myself tonight. Make sure I drink lots of water. Once again, this is Snarky Puppy. Doing what they do best. Giving you good music. So we're moving into episode 2 from the Jazz Is Not Dead series. We're gonna go for a while. This is Brooklyn Funk Essentials. The Creator Has a Master Plan is the name of this track. So once again, if you're just joining us, welcome in. The program is called It's a Jazz Thing. Tonight's focus is Jazz Is Not Dead, the playlist series. We finished off episode 1. Now we're going into some excerpts from episode 2. And then we'll conclude the program with excerpts from episode 3. Episode 5 is going to be released very, very soon in the coming days. music for beautiful times, and those times are here, and it's right now. Welcome in. Friday night in the T-Dot. Good music for fantastic people. Welcome in. For beautiful times. The perfect way to end a long week, if you had a long week. Jazz is not dead. This is episode 2 in the series. We're going to conclude tonight's program with excerpts from episode 3. Episode 4 is on its way in a matter of days.
rising. I could go down, 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 keep it rising. You should go down, keep it rising. I could go down, keep it rising. You should go down, keep it rising. I could go down, 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 rising. I could go down, keep it riding. You should go down, keep it riding. We could go down, keep it riding. She said, boy, don't save my number. Driving 100 miles an hour. She put her intentions on my tongue.
So once again, help us spread the word. Tell a friend, tell a colleague, tell some family members.
Can you feel?
We spread good vibes only with music, wine, and coffee.
Rising, I could go down, keep it rising. You should go down, keep it rising. I could go down, 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 keep it rising. You should go down, keep it rising. I could go down, keep it rising. You should go down, keep it rising. We could go down, keep it riding. Come move, we're already vibrating. Let's go.
For some silly reason, we're getting a lot of spam on Kick. Not sure what's going on there.
Let's keep it rising.
We'll keep an eye on it though.
Keep it rising. I wanna keep it rising. Exhale.
We just keep banning the idiots, whoever's doing it.
Floating like we're in outer space. Oh, we're still alive. Let's celebrate. Rolling through.
So if you're just joining us, we're drinking a beautiful Syrah from Saint Joseph in Northern Rhone. A 2023 Syrah. Beautiful nose. Fantastic on the palate. Well-structured wine. And definitely a long finish. It's a young wine still. It's only 2023. Could probably put it up for another 3 to 4 years. And by then, it should express everything that it's going to express. It is an entry-level wine. This track is called Easy to Love from Cannonball Adderley. Beautiful track. So once again, if you're just joining us, welcome to the program. It's a jazz thing. I'm your host, Dre. And it's all brought to you by Love Music, Love Wine Radio, LmLw Radio. What's going on, Cosby 9? I hear ya. It is one of the best. I hope you're having a good night tonight. If you had a tough week, 'cause I think we were talking about you were having some difficulties this week. Well, I hope I can bring some light. to the rest of your weekend, my friend. Beautiful music for beautiful times. Here goes these idiots from Kick Again. We're gonna have to do something about this. Yeah, I can understand being busy week. Yeah, I had a little bit of a kick-ass week this week. But it ended really well, though. Ain't no place I wanna be. Guess I'll have to wait and see. Okay, I hear you. Well, good luck with that. Let the music be your therapy as you prepare to recruit.
I told myself to keep trying. Things would be a better road so soon. And I'd find me a real nice guy who'd fly me close to the moon. But reality struck, and I hope my damn luck was about to change. But these men, they mess around the time.
Well, the goal is to definitely make your Friday night
strange, 'cause there ain't nothing left for me.
a fantastic Friday night.
Stuck at 33. Ain't no place I wanna be. Guess I'll have to wait and see. Now I've opened my eyes and I realize I don't need another guy.
So I shut down the kick stream for the night.
Take with my old friends here
It
by
was driving me crazy.
and I'll take my chance. I'll risk the dance even if I'm alone. I'll still be same old me and I'll walk happily along these old dusty roads. 'Cause there ain't nothing left for me.
This track is called Bang Bang, and it's from David Sanborn. Yeah, I know, it's one of those annoying things. Every so often it happens, and I just keep banning them, and they just keep coming back on the various names, and it's just a waste of time. So yeah, I just try to ignore it and move on. So tonight's wine is the La Challeys Saint Joseph Dallas 2023. It's coming out of the Northern Rhone AOC from the Saint Joseph area. It's funny, all these wineries or vineyards are on side of mountains, and they name each patch. So you got your Côte Rôtie on one side, you got your Hermitage on the other side, you got your Saint Joseph on the other side. So it's just all inside of mountains, man. One of the beautiful things is the predominant grape that grows in the Northern Rhone region is the Syrah. And it's not like a crazy amount. So yes, it's a little bit rare, and you pay a little extra for it, but you can guarantee you that even their entry level is fantastic. Yes, Côte Rôtie, Roasted Mountain. No, I'm not talking, if you're talking West Indian Rôtie, no. So yeah, Côte Rôtie means roasted mountain. It gets a lot of heat on that mountain, so it's good for the grapes. And it also makes it very difficult to cultivate. So they charge you a little extra. Thank you, Cosby, for the follow. Much appreciated. Beautiful music for beautiful times. Like I said, we are broadcasting on the weekends. We're weekend broadcasters. I admire the folks that can do it during the week. I unfortunately cannot. During the week, I guess. Weekends, when it comes to like Friday nights, yes, I can do it. I try to do it every other Friday. You're trying to build consistency at the same time. Because, you know, folks like consistency. They know exactly what time and what day you're going to be on. But that's not always as straightforward as it can be. It gets a little difficult. You know, life, you got to deal with other things. Last weekend we took it off. It was fantastic. Beautiful little getaway outside of Toronto. Came back for a fantastic holiday party. We are based in Toronto. Our famous CN Tower in Toronto, and I think it's called the Rogers Center now, but it's always going to be known as the Sky Dome. Once again, you're tuned in to It's a Jazz Thing. We bring you this program twice a month, every other Friday, as long as we're in town. Then we're back on Saturday afternoons for Play Music, Drink Wine. And then we conclude the weekend with coffee, Beans and Beats Sunday. And lately we've been, you know, around like 11:30 or so. We might do a mimosa. Keep things fresh, keep things interesting. Keeping the vibe alive on this beautiful Friday night in the T-Dot. I was saying today it was not so cold, because we certainly know it can get colder. don't forget, if you guys are interested in getting on our mailing list, knowing our schedules and various events that we're doing, sign up for a newsletter. You can do that by going to lovemusiclovewine.com and signing up. Our newsletter comes out on Mondays with our full schedule. In the new year, we'll be relaunching Sips and Sounds, our signature event, our in-person signature event. So for the folks that live in Toronto and you want to be part of Sips and Sounds, please sign up for our newsletter or keep your eyes on our website, lovemusiclovewine.com. Okay, my friend, you take care. Thank you so much for joining tonight. Much, much, much appreciate you. We will definitely chat again soon, either on DJ Kamish's broadcasts and also on Discord. Thank you. Have yourself a great evening. We'll catch up soon. So this track is a pretty famous track. It's originally done by George, Dave Brubeck. But this version has been done by George Benson. It's called Take 5. I got some Miles Davis coming up for you guys. Keep it locked. For beautiful times. We'll be moving into episode 3 very soon. We'll conclude tonight's program with episode 3 of Jazz is Not Dead. The playlist series that's out on Spotify right now. It's also out on YouTube Music. So we do this program every 2 weeks. It's the holidays are coming up, so we might be on a little bit more regular. Step up our streaming game over the holidays. Of course, when we're not entertaining and enjoying the holidays. So don't forget to help us spread the word. Tell a friend, tell a colleague, tell some family members. We spread good vibes only. That's who we are. That's what we do. And it's part of our DNA. Good vibes. We don't want no negativity. We don't want to be around any negativity. If it's not good vibes, we don't want it. We got some Miles Davis on tap. And after Miles Davis, we'll be heading into episode 3 of Jazz Is Not Dead. This track is called Tutu from Miles Davis. If you guys know anything about me, you guys know that I'm just crazy mad love for Miles Davis. Rest in peace, brother. Rest in peace. Your music will live on forever. So today I was off. Myself and the wife took a little stroll downtown. Went into the new Simon's downtown for the folks that live in Toronto. It wasn't bad. I mean, it's your typical department store. It's probably the only one that's left. We also checked out the new Italy. And of course, we had to have ourselves a drink. It's the holidays, man. It was a nice way to spend a Friday afternoon. Not a lot of shopping, just browsing. Beautiful music, beautiful times, fantastic wine, great atmosphere, the perfect way to be. Thank you for joining. We're moving into episode 3 after 2-2 from Miles Davis. Don't forget our socials. We're all over social media, so follow us on our socials. Once again, fam, thank you so much for joining us. So we're playing some tracks now from Jazz Is Not Dead. This is episode 3. So we played you a bunch of tracks from episode 1 and 2. Now we're concluding the program with episode 3. But we got some time, so kick back, relax, and let's vibe. This track is called Summer in the City. And it's from Quincy Jones. Rest in peace, Quincy Jones. Classic one. Summer Breeze.
Summer breeze makes me feel
Still got a few more months to go before we can start even thinking about summer, but it's always nice to dream, right?
Sweet days of summer, the jasmine's in bloom. July is dressed up and playing her tune. When I come home from a hard day's work and you're waiting there, not a care in the world.
So once again, we are back tomorrow afternoon.
See the smile waiting in the kitchen.
We're starting at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's enough time for you to get all your chores and duties and errands and all that stuff done. And you can join us for a fantastic afternoon of just beautiful music.
Makes me feel, me feel, me feel, me.
If you guys do not know about this artist, Tom Misch, you need to find out about this artist. This man is fantastic. So much soul. So young to have so much soul. Amazing. Tom Misch.
Filling up your eyes is the water takes the stain.
again, welcome into the program if you're just joining us.
Everybody knows inside that we
Beautiful music for beautiful times.
good things don't last like we thought they would.
Once again, don't forget to join us tomorrow afternoon
What a front seat
for Play Music, Drink Wine.
of me. It's only the end.
This track is called Tidal Wave
Good night.
and it's from Tom Mirsch, or Mish.
It's not the way I choose. Me or you. Chaos. Rolling midnight like a tidal wave. Raindrops filling up your eyes as the water takes the stage.
Jazz on a contemporary level. There's so much variation when it comes to jazz that, you know, a lot of folks just have this sort of a narrow view of what jazz is, and they don't know. So we want to help change that narrative. We're working on a jazz rate train for Twitch. It's going to be launched in the new year. We just need to make sure we get the right folks because we don't just want to play the music. We want to educate you about the music. We want to spit facts about the music. And we definitely want to be spitting knowledge. We want you to say, after you listen to that program, after you were part of that program, whether you participated in the chat, you left knowing something that you did not know about jazz before you listened to that program. And that will make me one happy camper. take you till just after 12 a.m. So we got about another 40 minutes to go, and we're going to pause tonight's program. So these playlists, Jazz is Not Dead, episode 1, 2, and 3, is out on Spotify and YouTube Music right now. Episode 4, it's on its way. Definitely be here before Christmas. And a perfect vibe for you to share and play for friends. It's gonna be a kick-ass episode 4. And we plan to continue the series into 2026. So at the end of the first quarter of 2026, we'll be releasing episode 5. It's a jazz thing, my friends. It's just a jazz thing. This track is called Gentle Thoughts, and it's from Herbie Hancock. Now, I don't think I need to say anything else about Herbie Hancock, that if you haven't seen him, you are missing something from your life. Also, if you get a chance to see him, don't let it pass you by. We need to keep Herbie Hancock around for a while. So much beautiful music. Such a wonderful soul. Such a creative brain. We need him around for a while, my friends. Gentle Thoughts. I can't say enough about tonight's wine. Fantastic expression of what, a fantastic Syrah can be in the hands of a talented winemaker. So once again, if you're joining us on Mixcloud, thank you so much. Mad love and respect goes out to each and every one of you. I so appreciate you. Folks on Twitch, mad love for you. Let's keep the vibe alive. Don't forget to help us spread the word. Tell a friend, tell a colleague, tell some family members. Love Music, Love Wine Radio is all about good vibes. This track is called Mystic Brew. It's from Ronnie Foster. Don't forget, we are back tomorrow afternoon from 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Play Music, Drink Wine. We're doing 80s soul music tomorrow. You know, someone asked me the other day, so what is the format of Love Music, Love Wine Radio? And our main format, and I'll give you the genres that we play about in. We play with funk, soul, jazz, blues. And when I say jazz, I mean all of the subgenres. All right? We do classic rock. We do 80s, new wave, 80s. You know, we just do 80s and that. And that's what we do. That's our sort of core. You know, I don't do any real techno. I don't understand techno. I appreciate it, but I don't understand it, so I don't dabble in it. I'm more of a listener when it comes to techno. I don't really do new disco that much. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. I love some of the tracks, don't get me wrong, but I don't think I have enough material to pull together a 3-hour show with new disco. So I'll do some, you know, like 70s disco. I'll do like 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, which will include some disco, like the original disco. I'm not talking about sort of the new stuff. And I always sprinkle a few new disco tracks in there. So that's what I do. That's what I love. That's me. But if you said to me, you only have one genre to choose, and that's the only genre you can live with forever, it would be jazz. Definitely be jazz. So much variation. This is Idris Muhammad. Could heaven ever be like this? We got some raw years coming up. Everybody loves the sunshine. Such a beautiful track. And he's definitely spitting facts. Everybody loves the sunshine. Once again, a special shout out to the folks at Reloop. Mad love and respect goes out to each and every one of you. Thank you so much. We are using the Reloop Mixon Pro 8 and the Reloop RP8000 MK2 turntable. If you guys have not seen my reviews on both the controller and the turntable, keep your eyes on our website. Check out the blog area, lovemusiclovewine.com. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. We're going to pause tonight's program just after 12. Play you a few more tracks from Jazz Is Not Dead, Episode 3. I hope you guys have some fantastic plans for the rest of the weekend. Currently, I don't think we have any plans. Maybe the wife has some plans, but 'cause I'm streaming tomorrow. Yeah, I don't think we really have any plans. Once again, thank you so much. It's a jazz thing. This is Idris Muhammad. Could heaven ever be like this? Once again, welcome in if you're just joining. It's a jazz thing. Challeys, Saint-Joseph, Dallas, 2023. A beautiful Syrah coming out of the Northern Rhone AOC area, valley. You go to Lyon, and it's about from Lyon is probably about an hour away from the Northern Rhone Valley. Beautiful mountain, Côte Rôtie, Saint-Joseph, Hermitage.
My life in the sunshine.
Rest in peace, Mr. Royers.
Everybody loves the sunshine.
Everybody loves the sunshine. The man is spitting facts.
Sunshine. Everybody loves the sunshine. Sunshine. Folks get down in the sunshine. Sunshine, yeah. Folks get brown in the sunshine. Just bees and things and flowers. 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 My life in the sunshine. Everybody loves the sunshine. Sunshine. Everybody loves the sunshine.
So we're getting close to the end of the program.
Sunshine.
We got about 2 more tracks to go.
Folks get down in the sunshine.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining.
Sunshine. Folks get brown in the sunshine. Feel what I feel when I feel when I feel when I
Take care, DJ Nelly. You have yourself a beautiful evening. Or actually, a beautiful morning. What am I saying? We will catch up again soon. So we're doing 80s soul tomorrow afternoon from 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget to join us, tell a friend, tell a colleague. Good vibes only. Music, Love Wine Radio. The program is called It's a Jazz Thing. Tonight we were focusing on Jazz Is Not Dead, the playlist series out on Spotify and YouTube Music. We played you excerpts from episode 1, 2, and 3. We're concluding tonight's program with excerpts from episode 3. Thank you so much. We so appreciate each and every one of you. Your support keeps the vibe alive. And as long as the vibe is alive, we will make sure that we keep bringing the vibe. So much beautiful music, so little time. Once again, a special shout out to the folks in Mixcloud. Thank you so much. We had to cut off kick tonight. Too many spam things going on.
Hello, color my friend. Where do you think you're going to? And the road you've taken is great. Color my friend, come back to me. Color my friend, 'cause I'm gonna miss you. Color my friend. The world is full of misery.
Definitely, the world is just full of misery.
There's no way.
But you know what? Music will help us.
My friend.
Music will be our therapy. Music will be our guiding light. Music will take us to the next level. So we're almost finished the program tonight. Once again, thank you guys so much for joining. I so appreciate each and every one of you. Mad love and respect goes out to you. Let's continue to support each other. Let's continue to vibe together. There's so much craziness in the world today. We can come together as one community of music-loving, wine-drinking, coffee-loving family. And we don't have to love coffee. We don't have to love wine. But we must love music. That is the glue that keeps us together. The music. Once again, welcome in. We're kind of going to pause the program shortly, but we'll be back tomorrow afternoon. We'll be back tomorrow afternoon from 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Play Music, Drink Wine. Conclude the weekend on Sunday morning from 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. like I said, we're going to be working on a jazz raid train in the new year. But I'm not just looking for folks to just play music. I'm looking for them to spit facts, spit knowledge, educate our listeners. So we're going to find the right people, and we're going to do this once a month. We're looking to do this on a Sunday, once a month. So just working all the details out right now, and then we will share that facts and info on lovemusiclovewine.com, on our Discord. You name it, we'll be sharing it. We want everybody to be involved. As we build this music-loving community. So once again, we'll be back tomorrow afternoon from 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Play Music, Drink Wine. We're doing 80s soul. And we're concluding the weekend with a funky house jazz vibe. So keep it locked. Tell a friend, tell a colleague to join you. Do a little bit of a watch party or a watch listen or listen party. Just join in the vibe. We appreciate you helping us to spread the word about good vibes only on Love Music, Love Wine Radio. Thank you, my brother. How you doing? You're joining us for the end. Beats United. If you're not following Beats United, you're missing out, man. My man has got soul. He's got knowledge. And he's got facts. This is the second to last song. We will conclude tonight's program after the next song. Thank you so much, my friends. Thank you. Yes, I know you said you were flying out to Portugal, and I got some serious jelly going on, but I know you're gonna have a good time, and I know you're gonna be bringing the vibe, and I'm definitely gonna try and catch your stream on Mixcloud, because I stream on Mixcloud myself, so I'll try and catch your stream on there. All good, man. All good. I appreciate you, bro. Don't worry. You got to do what you got to do, man. When you're back and you're during the like the Christmas, between Christmas and New Year time, let's head to the wine club for a drink, man. Thank you so much, Beats United. Please, everyone, follow Beats United. Also, the next time you play at Sounds Good, I definitely got to come out and check that out. The final track of today's program. Thank you so much, my friends. I will definitely put that on the radar and tell the better half that this is where we're going to be going. So thank you so much, Beats United. Mr. Johnny Lopez, man, thank you. Final track from today's program, It's a Jazz Thing. Reminder, the playlist Jazz is Not Dead, episode 1 to 3 is out on Spotify and YouTube Music right now. Episode 4 is on its way in a matter of days. Definitely here for the holidays. This track is called Where We're Going and it's from Donald Byrd. Once again, a special shout out to the folks on Mixcloud. Thank you so much for joining this today. We are back tomorrow afternoon from 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Play Music, Drink Wine. We're doing 80s soul. And then we're going to conclude the weekend on Sunday morning. Sunday morning we'll conclude the weekend from 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're doing a funk house jazz vibe.
And day by day the people say right
Your love and respect. Thank you so much. Music, wine, and coffee is the movement. Mr. Donald Byrd. Where Are We Going is the name of the track. The program is called It's a Jazz Thing. I'm your host, Dre, from Love Music, Love Wine Radio. Tonight's focus was Jazz is Not Dead, the playlist series. We did episode 1 to 3. Episode 4, not 5. Oh my God, I'm jumping ahead. Episode 4 is going to be launched next week. Follow us on Spotify. Love Music, Love Wine. Well, my friends, it has been a fantastic night of just good music, good vibes, an amazing wine, and just good vibes all around, man. You know, it's one of the things that helps me to continue to want to stream and bring good music and talk about various wines I'm drinking, and just bring this community together. You know, because we are stronger when we are one community, one music-loving community. Of course, I'm bringing a little bit of wine and coffee to the mix to help us along the way. But if you don't like coffee, that's okay. If you don't like wine, that's okay too. But you must love music. Music is the key. Music is essential. And that's the vibe that we're bringing. Everything else, you know, it's passions, it's loves, it's enjoyment. But if you're not a music lover, I don't know, we can't help you. You know, Music is key. You want to know about music, you want to, like I said, my genres goes around funk, soul, blues, jazz and all of its subgenres. I do I don't do a lot of house, but I do some classic house. I like some of that more gospel house. I love the vocals on there. I do some reggae sometimes. I don't do a lot of reggae, but I do some reggae. And I definitely like my classic rock and 80s, you know. So I give you a range of stuff. So you got lots of genres that we focus on. And I hope that you will join us in the future. We're back tomorrow afternoon. Tomorrow afternoon from 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have yourself a great night. And we will see you tomorrow afternoon from 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye for now.